Welcome on in everyone to Total War Warhammer 3 in part 6 of our Legions of Nagash campaign. In today's episode we're here for a battle against some forces of Khorne. Not very many of them, but you know, we're here to take them down without losing too many units. Because auto-resolve against Khorne is always a bad time. We'll go ahead and send the big boy himself forward. I've dialed some of the graphics back just a smidge. I'll just show those off real quick. In an effort to not have as many crashes, I've just dialed things back a very, very slight amount. So we'll kind of keep dropping things to high as needed. I dropped the grass down to medium because grass detail doesn't really matter that much. It's just kind of the slightly 2D grass you see. Even at high quality, it doesn't really look that great unless you have specialized mods to make it so. Alright. Razel Azir. What is that? Is that Fleshhounds? Indeed. I've sat here for quite some time. We had some chores to do before I finished up today's episode. Let's do some pausing, or some slow-mo at the very least, because we've got some units that are brand new. Carrion Riders are literally Cairn Rays that ride upon Carrion. They look incredible. We'll see how good they are. They weren't very useful in the Tomb King's extended mod, but they did look great. What else do we have this new? We have the Sires of Morkane over here. Our Barrow Whites. Which I guess, unlike Barrow Whites, these guys do float. And have some icy hands on one side. And they look incredible. All of the modded units are fantastic. There goes some Screaming Skulls. Let's get things back into normal speed. Oh, I'm a big dumb. Listen, I was looking at things. And if we lose the Skirmish Cavalry, that literally matters zero to me. What else if we want to? We go, and no death. Immediately. And they heal up to, the healing cap at once. That's, a terrifying heal, that is. Excellent, so we're just gonna walk in now. Letting everyone keep blasting away, and I'll have the Morghast. You need to get back up in the air. I had you on the ground for cinematic effect. Go deal with the Chaos Warriors here. Look at that. And the Morghast. Just kind of a shell of bones filled with skulls. As it is. Oh, it is the Black Pyramid in every... Hang on now. Is the Black Pyramid going to be in every single one of our battles? Because we're dragging it around with us? That's amazing is what that is. Let's go multi-shot and let's not get too caught out here. Also, Nagash, go ahead and come through. Rip them to pieces. Screaming Skulls doing good work. But Nagash is fast enough. We don't really have to even move in. Although let's see if we can go through here, and then we'll drop the Soul Scythe on anyone who wants to hang out. Oh yeah, he does get the charge through. Alright, you two. Go hunt some Fleshhounds. Hell, yeah, no, that's that. The Morghast in battle here. Ripping it looks like a glaive scythe combo. Would love to see some more, oh, it has Doom Bowl animations. It's a Doom Bowl with wings. Nagash continues to obliterate these poor fools here. They did make it into our front line of zombies, but that is more to their own detriment than mine. Alright, go ahead and land the Cairn Wraiths. Ghost got these clowns bogged down. And the Ghosts are such an incredible tar pit. But once we do have some more income, most of our zombies will be traded out for Spirit Hosts in just about all of our armies. Mortis. Go ahead and drop the Soul Scythe and heals here. Keep Nagash and everyone topped off. And that is the end for Khorne. A fairly sad end it is. The Karen Rays on the carry, and they hold those size like they're baseball bats, ready to come in and give someone the business. And that's a victory. Nice and easy. We'll have to see how good the Karen Rays are against the different style units that are not flesh outs, like the proper infantry. Do some heals on these two, and I'll catch you in a moment. And in the aftermath, we scrounged together a little bit of magic, actually a fair bit of experience for Nagash proper. Yeah, I'd love to see it. Oh, we could sack that for a lot, and we are quite in the negative at the moment. Let's move in. Start taking some territory from Starbrand, and also getting a little bit more back for us to start exploiting. Spells of Decay, Curses of Suffering, and Necrotic incantations flow effortlessly from his bone-chilling voice, resonating with an unholy resonance that can freeze even the bravest of hearts.
Arise, my warriors.
Indeed. So why are we so heavily in the negative? Is it just because we had Arkan, or the Dread King, leave the Black Pyramid site? It does look to be that way.
Arkan the Black.
Starve rats are only corn.
That's fine, Scarbrand. You do your thing. Should I figure out if there's any gold we can make? It really doesn't look like it. Which is a bit unfortunate, but sometimes that's just the way. Here we can go ahead and get a Dark Iron hit, but only the first tier. Because we can only ever get the settlement up to tier 1. So it's the 100 income, 16 iron ingots, extra recruit rank for infantry and Sylvanian infantry in this, or Sylvanian units in general in this province, or none of those are as good. We'll grab the Dark Iron Mining Pit.
None may direct my recipes.
Yeah, the Black Tower of Arkan is likely going to be under threat next turn.
I obey.
I said we can likely hold them off, but we'll see. How much would an additional king cost us? Yeah, we need the corpse cart. What does the Master of Sinew do? Tales from the Crypt gives you a unit of Crypt Ghouls, Vanguard for everyone in the army, and more healing cap. Now let's go ahead and grab a Yenhanza, Master of Mines here. We don't have... It doesn't look like we have anything like supply lines. We can just go ahead and grab him. And only pay the upkeep on Yenhanza. And then a few zombies, because they're very cheap. Nagash. We could upgrade the Black Pyramid. I think we have to. We've got no choice. And then nothing else here gives us more cash, so we wait and we'll grab the Passage of Opulence here next turn. Enemy leadership reduction when fighting undead. I just can't drop our gold too much. Upgrade available. Arkan. 3,400 for only 350. It's only 100 more a turn, so it's not at all worth it. We'll get there.
Absolute power.
Skill points for Meshep are Morghast Archive. We'll give him increased mobility and spread corruptions. That way we're getting things nice and vampiric as quickly as we can. For a new Nagash. Supreme Lord of Undeath. That's more attack and some resistance. But I'd almost prefer the evasion, or we keep grabbing these books and passing them out to the different followers. The second book is Banishment. Are any of them upkeep reduction? Missile resist. Oh, there's our music. Just kind of hanging back in the background. Skeletal Cav and Chariot, that's for Tomb Kings. Cairn Rays, Hex Rays for the strongest cavalry. We've already gone through these, but I'm... Income from post-battle loot. 8th Book of Nagash it is. 20% more post-battle loot. I think that's going to be the one we give to Nagash himself. He's currently got... You can have both of them. So the Fallout's protection one. Which is what I wouldn't mind giving over to someone else. So let's see if we can provide that to the Dread King, perhaps. Yes, the first book shall go to you. A War Banner as well. Oh, do you not have Ravenous Dead? Get rid of that War Banner, give you the Ravenous Dead. That way these zombies have regeneration. Kraken Tusk. We'll give that over here to our... The chef is probably pretty safe, so we'll go ahead and give it to Amos. Excellent. Well, we'll end the turn, even if it's a little bit tentatively here. Here becomes a legend, Ascension to Godhood. We need to claim 8 of those settlements. Knock the false gods off their thrones. So we shall. Alright, the Black Tower has been besieged. Glorious artwork as per what we're expecting here with the Nagash mod. And we have him just kind of sitting up. That's quite annoying, actually. If we were to fight them on the open field, we're at a pretty extreme disadvantage just because they're ogres. Well, you nasty rats. We'll give you one of these. Oops. But ogres are also very good at causing attrition to anyone hiding in the walls.
Everything dies.
Everything dies. Gonna turn around and deal with these beastmen, too. Slaw. You know what? We're gonna leave the beastmen alone. If we were to have you go into March, could you save the day? The answer is maybe, so that's what we're gonna try to do. As far as Nagash goes, he's burned all this, so we have to come back over to Grumigdal. Let's go knock out Slaw if he's willing to sit and fight. I highly doubt it. In fact, likely what's about to happen. I'm sorry, what? It went from being there to not? Not sure how that works out. Oh, and he just decides to run. Yeah, I kind of expected that was going to happen, so we're trespassing. Which, truthfully, if he decides to, our MORTARCH decides to cause us any issues, I'll just dropkick him through the wall. And then, harvest all the dark magics. We need to send someone to the north. So truthfully, this Morghast is low level. Let's go ahead and send him up into... Oh, it is a Morghast. Every time I think I want to. It's a Morghast. I'm pretty sure the Dread King can recruit in Lich Priest. Perfect. These guys do cost 250, but we can use them to go up and steal technology. Dread Incarnate. I do love that it combines all of the different traits from the different undead factions. Treacherous, Eternal, Aggressive, Channeler, and Profession Castle. Nothing's going to help him getting across the field, sadly enough. Treacherous sounds good for whenever he does come back, so welcome Thutmocris. What a fun name. And Thutmocris will send you up to Selenia. We can force Vlad to join us. Okay, we can't go that far, I guess. We'll worry about it whenever he can move. Arkin, however, can reach the Death Gorge. Alright, so let's bring in some more archers, zombies, anything that we can actually bring in from here, and go take down Scarbrand's capital. Sorry, Scarbrand, this belongs to me now. A close defeat. Alright, here's what we'll do. Set up a couple of towers, and continue the siege. Free for losing so much income. Let's see about stopping this army, getting rid of Jan Hansa, and pushing back some of these settlements here.
Kill them. Raise
Oh, you run. I'm sorry, what? Why didn't my income get better? Huh. Well, Jan Hansa, I appreciate you for sticking around for about a turn. You did a good job.
Yes, master.
That doesn't make any sense. Our income didn't get any better after lifting the siege? Really? Are we collecting income over here? I guess it's just not as much as I thought it was.
A true diplomat can hide much behind a silvered word.
Yes, that is very true. I'm really just looking for new enemies to declare war on.
If only we'd hunted you down long ago.
Your bloodthirst was warranted for once, sister.
Ooh. See, I know that they don't have specific quotes for Nagash, but it'd be kind of cool if they did. Will they join their war? Well, they drowned as an undead faction, isn't it? We can join their war and then basically just forcibly subjugate her later on. We need the dark energies right now, so we have to be as shady as we can. And if anyone wants peace, I'll be happy to sell it to them at a premium. All right, Nagash, you can't get any further. Now you can't go into your encamp stance either. Lovely. All right, we'll march. We would take attrition if we marched that way. I'm gonna be a bit arrogant towards Scarbrand. So the tier 2 pyramid doesn't give us anything spicy, but tier 3 will go for the endless tomb, which sounds to me like a healing spell. All right, so from here we'll go ahead and end the turn. Oh, they're gonna sally out. Perfect. I don't mind facing them in the open field. It's still gonna be a little bit spicy. That's a lot of bloodletters. We're coming at them with just a bunch of undead. Yeah, we'll see if we can do it. Right, this is our choke point battlefield, which is great. Zombies up front. Very grouped up. Nagash at the center. Yeah, baby Nagash in the center. Nagash's biggest fan. Very wounded those guys are. Anyone that we don't care about the damage they deal, we'll try to box up a little bit more. Have some reinforcements in the center here with these warriors. Nagash's our guard should easily beat at least the Khorne warriors. They'll have a hard time with the bloodletters, which are by far going to be the scariest enemy for us to deal with here. See if we can get them coming in waves. Alright, lads, let's do it. We do want them bogged down in the area there. That's chariots. course, we don't have any of his good spells yet either. It's all going to be down to our missiles being given magical attacks for dealing with... Back over here. For dealing with the bloodletters. Difficult as it will be to save. Alright, Bats, you and the Chariot go take these poor Chaos Warhounds down. Any physical resistance isn't going to matter for 0. Plus, they'll be terrified off, which gets rid of those Warhounds in a hurry.
Onwards, minions.
Alright, Arkin, let's go ahead and summon in some friends here. And then immediately go for the Tomb Swarm for everything clogging up behind them.
Proceed.
I'll go ahead and run them down. Yeah, most of you guys got caught. Let's go ahead and just keep Arkin nearby. Archers here. And here. Ooh. Almost bad. Catch them. Keep them bogged down. Come around with this group. Zombies forward. Warriors forward. Spears to the side. Magical arrows, please.
Obey. Move.
Go ahead and flank them for me. Go ahead and charge this group. Arkin's initial group went down in a hurry. Let's go ahead and put down the... You charge this group. You all get in there. Then I'll try to get the Libra Mortis afterwards. Hold for as long as you can.
Of Nagash.
Give the bats magical attacks. There's so many of them. Keep ripping through. Then you come on back. Arrows all need to be going into bloodletters. So those... They won the battle, but not the war. Alright, Warhounds. Let's go ahead and pull them this way. Battle Bat's actually doing pretty decent. Break them on away. Arkin, charge. This big blob is pretty dealt with. We'll drop this here.
Spell casting.
Definitely losing the bats. Not to be unexpected. But charge these bloodletters. Who do we need to keep fighting? The bats are already gone. Keep those zombies in. And one more unit of bloodletters even is pretty terrifying. The bats, or all of our hardened dogs even are gone. Let's go Spirit Leech on you. Chariots, go ahead and pull through.
Take the black.
Gotta be careful about who you say that to.
Sacrifice them.
We're losing, running out of men.
Shyish winds gather.
Gonna have them run through.
Arkin the black.
No, we're gonna lose the battle. At the very least, we gotta get Arkin and a couple of units out.
Legion forward.
Man, the timer on the extra troops extremely long. Let's go ahead and Spear Leech this group. Try to get rid of them with a quickness. But pull away, Ark, and you two. We need some extra tomb warriors right... Ah, crud. Right here, truthfully.
Necromantic!
Gotta try to scare them away. Let's go ahead and drop the extra leadership here. I'd probably give it the wrong unit. Get over here. Thank goodness for the elite Nagash as our guard. Yeah, but I think the armor might be able to hold the line on us. It might just be enough. Give that to the halberdiers. Try one last Liber Mortis, or yeah, Liber Mortis. Now I think we lose the battle here. Let's go ahead and have full Arkin away. I'm gonna keep dropping Spear Leeches. It's not over till it's over, but I prefer not to lose Arkin. So let's go ahead and have him retreat. Dude, why would you retreat into their lines? How is that useful? Looking for the quickest way off the field. Run just for a bit longer here, Arkin. I just don't want him to get broken by when everyone else does. But yeah, we have to. You gotta pull out. Run.
Power of Nagash!
Alright. Overestimated our abilities. It's really just the armor on the Chaos Warriors that managed to hang in. Nagash, or Arkin, you better keep running. You've got until your boys break. Which really is not going to be that long. As long as Arkin makes it out of here, we're good. I don't know if he did. We'll see. And in typical fashion, although we were defeated, Arkin managed to cartoon villain his way on out of there, and he manages to escape. I hope. Utmo's Master Necromancer is ready for duty, and we've got now the Hand of Nagash. You are... been left out in the sun far too long. He's a crispy boy. One of Nagash's most powerful arch-servants, and on one of his original Dark Lords. In time, the Nameless One was given a name by those who feared his coming. The Hand of Nagash. And he's got the Punished One, an enemy so hated by the Hand that he was strapped on a halberd and is used as a battle standard even after death. Everyone that Nagash recruits is the maximum amount of petty. Those who can come close enough and survive swear the skeleton still screams in agony, without a sound, yet unbearably loud. Yeah, that is perfectly horrible. Strap the torso of this most hated foe to the halberd. Though the name of the unlucky person is lost to time, it's said that the terror and pain of his last moments still radiates from his tortured remains. So he is imbued with discouraged all the time and has perfect vigor, as long as his leadership is higher than 50%. A gift from Nagash himself, the Hungering Blade. When its wielder fades, the blade awakens, feeds him with the life force of its victim, so he may persist against all odds. Power recharge and reserves, interesting. It's a huge amount. Yeah, no, interesting. What else do you have going on there, Hand of Nagash, besides all of the style and an unfortunate set of chompers? The Eternal Crusade. In the name of Nagash, all kingdoms must fall. There is no rest, no peace, and no mercy. Campaign movement faction-wide. He's a proper herald. Vampiric corruption, leadership when in foreign territory, and melee attack when in foreign territory for himself. As for skills, so we've got a vampiric wind of magic, War of Dark Majesty, Return in Madness, Gravewind. Fair enough, all your normal stuff. Chariot of the Hand. So just your normal skeleton chariot? That sounds good. We've got Terror of the Lands, dropping control of Vampiric Corruption and Leadership. We've got the Dark Master, giving us... Oh, really? So it's he is for the Dread King. Buffing up all the Dread King's units by a huge margin. Unliving Traveler is more movement range and reinforcement range and line of sight. Warrior Lich is more damage and just kind of combat stats. Destroyer of Lands is attrition suffered by defenders when laying siege, less attrition himself. And then more income from post-battle loot faction-wide. Lastly, we've got Call of Death, which is an explosion. Looks like it's more damaging than your normal escape explosion. It looks like that's probably what it's mostly used for. We've got Indomitable Will, of course, Conqueror, Blade Master, Beguile, Quick Blood for attack, Judge, Jury, and Executioner. Is a Hex debuff for a Lord or Hero. Pretty nasty one. Oh, then the tree just goes away. I wonder if it's just too long of a tree and it can't be continued. Curse of the Revenant, full plate armor, and blade shield. Excellent one. So we'll just go ahead and grab training. Terror of the Lands. We'll grab Dark Master to buff up all the Dread King units. Unliving Traveler, Destroyer of Lands. Really, all of these are perfect. And then we'll go ahead and grab the Invocation of the Heck. And Curse of Undeath, so every time we do cast, we're doing lots of healing. Or the Mortarch of the Sacrament. Sorry, 4% more leadership for everyone in his army. Interesting. Endless Undeath, more recruit rank, forward recruit capacity, and local recruit capacity. I think that's the one. We shall snag this. After getting his cheeks kicked, Arkan is now in a bit of danger. Although there's no telling where Scarbrand is, so maybe we just swip over to raiding, just hang out next to the Death Gorge.
I shall move.
Is it Betty? Extremely. That's what we're here for, though. Scarbrand's hiding over here in Agrubigdal. So let's try to hunt down the goats. They are 100% going to run away. Please not too far. Oh, maybe. Doom on you, goatmen. They have 2 Cygor. Yeah, I'm going to say no thanks, and see how the auto-resolve does. Not bad. They really don't like our Carrion Riders, though. We will go ahead and... we'll return them. But without their kneecaps. And now Nagash. Combined Morcane and Nagash. And Nagash has Morcane the Black Armor. His armor is forged from an alloy of lead and meteoric iron. Over the millennia, this armor has fused itself with his body, so it may only be worn by Nagash. Obviously, the armor does not prevent him from casting spells. Oh, I see. People probably go, hang on now. It's got lead in it. Why can he cast spells? Because he's Nagash. Ward save armor, ward save defense. He is becoming nigh unstoppable. It's just his economy. Only his economy can take him down. Alright, so let's jump back into the Black Pyramid, keep upgrading this sucker. Up to tier 3, gives us Endless Tomb, 600 gold a turn instead of 400, so it's going up by 200. Extra army capacity, extra horde growth, all sorts of good stuff there. Then we'll also go ahead and grab the Passage of Opulence. And I'm going to hold off on the Passage of Souls. We have Manfred.
Sylvania greets thee, friend.
Manfred. None of your enemies are over here. What are you doing? He heard me talking about taking over Kimmerer and he didn't like it. Mokris. Let's send you up to... So do I have to come over here, or is this just capture? That's the Warpstone Mine, so it's just capture. This one is send a hero over. I don't care about Luther Harkin that much. He is insane. Let's go get Vlad. I grab Vlad. Onward, little buddy, onward. Red King, can we march on the Sand Grinder? What does he have here? The Pools of Despair. Or Ogre Bulls, which is just target practice, to be honest. That's going to be an open field battle, and Ogres do love them some open field battles. And javelins are pretty expensive. Skeleton Hoplites. Although we have lots of spearmen here. Nothing but spears, and even our javelins are bonus V large, so I mean it'd be quite the battle. Let's see if we can recruit up some zombies. Not very many. We can still grab pretty much a full army here to go to and throw hands with. Wait, we are having a full army here. Let's take off you. Recruit them. Go surround the pool. Oh, we can just go after Zandri. Go surround the Pools of Despair and bring in the Hand of Nagash too. Oh well, rest in peace, our income. That's my favorite. Close victory. Auto resolves being nice. Let's see if we lose it.
Strengthen our legions.
We're at 42 minutes in, so we have plenty of time for one more battle. Let's go ahead and select technology though, that way we can have the opportunity to grab the ancillaries that have to do with technology. Discouraging attacks for Royal Guard. And this would make it so I want to recruit in just a heap of Royal Guard. Oh, here's Manfred. So would we then take over his entire faction? Neferata spawns the Silver Pinnacle. And Genevieve joins the faction. I don't know if I want to get involved up here in that mess yet. Neferata, we will get in as soon as we can, but let's go for Manfred first, because he's next to Kasabar. I can't wait to get throat chopped by income next turn. Alright, damage building. Was the damage building Arkin? If you lose battles, you lose the... That's incredible. Nice and punishing. Okay, so down here, Manfred's going to declare war on us and then immediately get yoinked into our faction. It's what you deserve. Just bringing the Hand of Nagash, we are now easily winning. Oh yeah, those combat stats are nasty. Well, it's all attack now. There's no defense whatsoever. They're the most aggressive defensive spearmen there ever were. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and quick save. I'm going to go ahead and end the recording right here. And then I will start it up just because you know how it is. You don't need... Oh, hey, hang on. This looks like a proper Acropolis. Alright, and not even a few seconds later, we are back. Let's get to the Battle of Pools of Despair. Alright, so let's combine up. Yeah, they're just going to go way wide. We need to set up a defensive position. We're not going to completely corner camp. It's not needed. How about what we will do is set up a kind of blend between the Manipular and a Phalanx here. So we'll go zombies to get charged first. See what all we have access to. I kind of want to put the Peltas in the center to obliterate those ogres as they do charge in. Because we can put these two, or honestly all three, in the front and no one's getting through there. And we can do pikemen even in the center so nothing's getting through. Our lack of warriors is a bit concerning, I won't lie. So we'll leave gaps, but only a very small one. Royal Guards behind. We'll go ahead and do unit of Javelin Men. Ogres are so big we can throw them over the tops of our boys. It should be no problem, especially when they're standing on the hill here. And them over on this side. We may do a little bit more corner camping than I initially intended. Gonna be a tough one. Do you two in the back for reinforcements. I'm gonna have our elephant up front, cataphracts and our ghostly knights behind. Or honestly, even just wait. Well, there's so many ogres here that we just need to put them behind. Right, javelins and archers. It's gonna look spicy, but we have the heals to hang in there. So let's go ahead and grab all of the boys, put them in guard mode. I don't really want you in group 1 though, let's be real. You all as group 1. All the boys in guard mode. Let's do this. You two forward. We got all sorts of good stuff. We're gonna start blasting Gaze of Nagash also towards the Lord. We just kill him in a hurry. There's nothing really the rest of their army can do about it. Let's maneuver towards one of the sides of the wall here. That way they can't quite get good flanks. I'm not going to go all the way for a corner camp, but I will still be clever. Alright, meanwhile, armored Centurion horse is much faster, or flying Centurion horse, much faster than this bone golem. Or bone construct, we'll call them. Nice hit. Lossing 6 wins each time. And we have 95 total. What you gonna do there, Slaughtermaster? That'd be a great time for you. This is summoning in a unit of skeletal minotaurs. Call upon the minotaurs, just break them right out of the labyrinth. Chasing. We can use Tide Call to knock over all these Noblars as they run. I don't think it killed a single one, but their health just got ripped off aggressively. Kill them. And then we'll just summon in some zombies, just gonna be obnoxious for a moment. There we go, Lord is gone. Go ahead and try to get them out. Zombies, you just get in the way. And then you two flee. Excellent. A proper smackening of their Lord. You want to pursue, you're going to get absolutely punished for it. With the undead blunderbuss. Go ahead and finish him off with that blade. Now, how are things going on this side? Looks like their bulls are a little bit overexposed. That's unfortunate for you guys. Elephant, go tell them hello. Alright, he's learned his lesson. Let's get moving. And also the elephant charge was a fake. Start throwing the javelins at him, boys. What you think I was gonna do? Let you charge into me? Wrong. Back now. Old strategy, boys. And they immediately run. Let's have the javelins chill for a moment, because that's a lot of wasted javelins otherwise. Okay, they're already done. Alright, they're shattered. Come on back. Get ready. There's the Gorgers. I'll just go ahead and drop some of the unit of zombies right in front here to be obnoxious. Is false protection on cooldown? Sweet. Give that to them then. Go ahead and scare them all off. Back in there, boys. They're gonna try to flank now. Turn them all around. Everyone in this middle spot here is about to get obliterated by a Soul Stealer. I wanted to wait a little bit longer though. Let's let more of these clowns come on in here. More gas. You can deal with that Sleeper Tusk pack. That'd be awesome. Also, before you go, Tide Call through here. Oh, that's yeah, it is an explosion directly on him. Alright, Elephant, you go ahead and pull back. Make everything here stronger. In fact, instead of the Saber Tusk, you drop it on these Gorgers. Take down those Ogre Bulls, and now we drop the Soul Stealer. So many enemies right here. I see what that's going on. We can go Skeletal Minotaurs behind. Elephant doing its work. Oh, you guys are incredibly funny. How do these Skeletal Minotaurs look? Oh yeah, no, it's just as amazing as you'd expect. Is used. They use guys. Give them some heals. We'll go Falls Protection on whatever needs it. Give them a charge, boys. Those Javelin men are putting the Ogres down. Good grief. Alright, Noblars, let's make sure you're not coming back. Doom Riders and otherwise. Cross blades with those Ogres. Pull off their heads. Does anyone need heals? Looks like our skeletal boys do. So let's just watch that go all the way back up to full. Him trundling along in the background. Way too late to make a difference. Oh, their arms and their heads. Go ahead and give the heals over to our elites. Then the boom one more time. More guys come help. A Javelin man, just go ahead and advance. Javelins and Peltos, do your work. That over to the hand. Oh, you can't give it to the... Oh, yes, you can. It was letting me give this to the hand of Nagash. Heals behind me here. You two go ahead and charge. Obliterate them. Decisive victory we did indeed achieve. The Dread King actually seems to be perfectly set up for hunting down Ogres with all of his Javelin men. Excellent. There's nothing else to do here. We have them at the settlement, so this is a victory. Alright, for that decisive win, we gained 4,500 dark magics, and good grief, we did fantastic. 8 only fell in the fighting. Granted, yes, we can heal everyone back up. Let's not worry about any of that. We beat the smack out of them, and it was a ton of fun. Get ourselves an Earthing Rod and 4,000 experience.
Think we'll obey?
Yeah, let's go ahead and take that from you, thanks. Well, I guess it's also to hunt down all of the Crusader forces, too. That makes sense. The Crusaders versus the Hoplites. Interesting matchup.
Arise, my warriors.
Alright, Dread King, you did fantastically. I think we're going to go ahead and call today's episode there, though. We've got Nagash ready to come on over and finish off Scarbrand, and then get to work claiming a lot of these settlements, and probably working on into the mountains itself, because we've got several over here that I count as Warpstone mines. So Nagash has a lot of work to do. We'll have the Dread King and Manfred get to work subjugating the deserts, and then get to work fighting against the Lizardmen down here. So, plenty of butchery to be done. Thank you all so much for dropping by today's Legions of Nagash campaign. If you all enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like for Light God and a sub for the sub, and I'll see you all in the next one.